he said, I was telling this drummer I like, and I was trying to kind of model myself after him or just kind of be. He said, listen, that guy's good. He said, but be yourself. And when he said that, it made so much sense because he was saying he's good, but he's made a name for himself and his style. If you copy him, all you're doing is basically you're adding his legacy, and maybe it's not you. He said, be yourself. And that I put that to my chickens. Listen, Gator, super nice guy. Brent Eastland, Tammy Moore, all these people, super nice people, good friends of mine. But I don't want to be like Brent. I don't want to be like Gator or like Tammy. I want to be how God created me to be. I want my chickens to look like what I've bred. And that's why we have an individuality. And our chickens, we should leave a mark when we're gone. And our chickens say, you know what? I can tell that's a Mark's mug. He's been dead 20 years. I can still tell that's one by looking at him, because it looks just like the ones he bred 40 years ago.
That's a very, very powerful statement. And the reason why I say it's also so powerful is when you embody that statement, it stops you from comparing yourself to other people. And when you compare yourself to other people, that's the mother of all envy and jealousy. You can only be jealous to somebody. You can only be jealous of somebody if you're comparing yourself to them. You can only be envious of somebody if you're comparing yourself to them. But if you're not comparing yourself to them, you're not envious. You can't be envious. And again, it's leaving your own mark. You know, I read a lot of books, and Peter Thiel, one of the founders of PayPal, wrote a book called 0 to 1. And in this book, it's a great book. And in this book, he talks about how everything in our society today is just recycled. He said nothing's new. Everybody's just remaking movies. You know, everybody just trying to incrementally improve another person's idea. You know, everything is just a little different than what the next person is doing, and there's no originality at all. He said the fashion that we have is brought back from the 70s, and they bringing it back today. Hollywood is full of remakes. You know, he said, and the same thing, and the reason why he said that in the book, he said, don't try to build another Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg already done that. Don't try to build another Google. Google and them already done that. You got to create something of your own. And in this book, it's called 0 to 1. How you start from zero, creating something that does not exist, which is your individuality. It's only one you. It's only one you. You have your standards. There's other people with mug chickens, but they're not marked mug chickens.